This is the story of 8-year-old Nicole Amari Hall, who loves to be called by her middle name, Amari.
The search continues for that missing 8-year-old girl in Gwinnett County who police say is in danger tonight. This is the second cold night that Amari Hall from Peachtree Corners has been away from her home, away from her mother. John Sherrick is live for us tonight from outside the mother's extended stay hotel. John.
Gwinnett County Police have suspended their search for Amari until daybreak, although the investigation into her disappearance continues. Her mother reported her missing Sunday morning from the Hometown Studios Hotel here on Jimmy Carter at Peachtree Industrial. Gwinnett County Police conducting a grid search of these woods between the hotel where Amari lives with her mother and Peachtree Industrial Boulevard, searching into the night. 8-year-old Nicole Amari Hall, who goes by Amari and who has autism, reported missing by her mother Sunday morning. The mother told police that she, the mother, fell asleep sometime after midnight Sunday morning, and then Amari was gone from their room when the mother woke up around 9 a.m.
We are working every lead and we are looking at every angle.
Gwinnett County Police Sergeant Jennifer Richter says the mother and Amari moved to the hotel a couple of months ago and have no relatives living nearby, so there's nowhere the mother can imagine Amari going. Amari needs daily medication. Among the searchers, volunteers from Alpha Team Canine Search and Rescue and Gary Bonneau, who have a track record of finding missing people.
Whether it's an Alzheimer's patient, a lost child, a drowning victim, there's many scenarios that we get involved with, try to help, and we've been successful at.
Amari wears eyeglasses and may be wearing rainbow light-up shoes. Gwinnett County Police are saying that it is more urgent by the hour that someone find her soon, and they're hoping everyone involved in this investigation is hoping that someone will.
Welcome to True Crimes with Ebony. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This story takes place in Gwinnett County, Georgia, home to the headquarters of the Fortune 500 companies, including CarMax, Mutual, and Honeywell. On November 21st, 2021, at 9 a.m., Brittany Hall, mother of Amari, calls 911, extremely concerned about her daughter's safety, claiming she hasn't seen her daughter in hours and didn't know where she was. Rewind 4 months before Amari went missing. Her two youngest siblings were being physically abused by the mother and the girlfriend and made to sleep on the floor instead of a bed and was denied food. Fast forward to the day she was missing. Around 11 a.m. that day, police began the search for Amari with helicopters and canine units. Around 4, authorities grew wary as it gets darker and colder. Still no Amari. After 34 hours of an extensive search, the search comes to a halt. Police bring Brittany Hall, Celeste Owens, her girlfriend, and the kids in for questioning. Police asked Brittany and Celeste for permission to go through their phone. They refused.
She would literally leave the door cracked enough to go.
Okay. So Friday, back to Friday. You said you were at the hotel all day Friday, never left to go walk into the BP or anything like that?
No, I don't recall, no.
And was Nicole there with you?
Mm-hmm.
What about Brittany?
Brenda was there as well. We both were there.
So
If
nobody,
we go somewhere, it's
nobody
either
left
the
anywhere.
BP or back.
So nobody left anywhere on Friday.
That I recall.
No cars, no lifts, no grocery runs.
That I can think far as back as I'm trying to. I'm literally running off 3 hours of sleep.
What about Thursday?
Good luck on that. I really can't recall. But most of the time, I'm a homebody. I really don't go much. All my art is done in the hotel. Sell through there, and her work is there also. If you guys looked on the camera, you would have seen like we're homebodies.
So if you can't remember Thursday, you really can't remember Wednesday, right?
I really can't think back that far. If I can, if it comes to me, like while we're talking, I have no problem telling.
Okay. Now, you said, okay, so you said that you get woken up around 4 or 5 in the morning. No, you get back at 4 or 5 in the morning. Then you get woken up by Brittany, who says that Nicole's missing. What time did Brittany wake you up?
It had to be before you guys, so I want to say around 9 and 10. I want to say
9 or 10 a.m.
Because She normally wakes up and pays the room before 11.
Okay. Now, so she wakes you up, she calls 911 as she's waking you up, you said, and then she goes outside and she went and checked the whole parking lot.
Check the camera, I guarantee.
Okay,
She checked the whole
so that was one thing I wanted to touch on too. So
Yes.
we've checked several cameras. There's a camera for the hotel, there's the car wash across the street, there's Hibachi, there's another camera. We've checked all those cameras. We have people checking those cameras right now. They never saw her walking around that hotel.
Really? This morning?
Mm-hmm. So is there any reason why that's not adding up?
So police had to get a search warrant. They found videos in Celeste Owens' phone of her and Brittany abusing Amari and her two youngest siblings. They also found searches that Celeste Owens searched. Why do kids go missing, and why does it take so long for police to find missing children? After further investigation, they arrested Brittany and Celeste on cruelty to children and took Amari's two youngest siblings into state custody. The next day, November 22nd, 2021, at 10:45 a.m., the search for Amari Hall comes to a heartbreaking end. Police find Amari Hall in DeKalb County in a wooded area.
We compared statements that we had gotten from Brittany Hall and also her partner, Celeste Owen. We compared those statements with evidence that we gathered and recognized that those statements were indeed false. At that point, our investigation transitioned from a missing person case to indeed a homicide case. I'm deeply sad to report to you that at 10:45 this morning, the body of Amari Hall was discovered in the area of Stone Mill Trace in DeKalb County near the Stone Mountain Freeway. Within the next several hours, we will charge Celeste Owen with felony murder in connection with the death of Amari Hall. Additionally, Brittany Hall will be charged with concealing the death of another. We will continue to also investigate her role in this murder. My heart goes out to the extended family of Amari Hall. We worked diligently on this case. The investigators from our uniformed patrol officers who went out and searched the area, we worked extremely hard, and unfortunately these were not the results that we had hoped for.
Celeste Owens was charged with murder. According to court documents, Celeste Owens beat and hit Amari Hall in the head and covered up the crime by putting her in plastic bags and dumping her in the woods. And the mother's charges was eventually upgraded to murder. They alleged that Brittany Hall covered up the crime.
Celeste Owens appeared before a judge today in Gwinnett County in connection with the death of 8-year-old Amari Hall. Owens, seen here smiling and laughing just minutes before her first appearance, is accused of killing Amari.
Superior Court only a Superior Court judge sitting in your case can grant a bond. Do you understand that? Do you know what that means for you? It means you're going to be here for a while, okay?
Owens is accused of killing Amari, while Hall is accused of concealing her death. Both are also charged with child cruelty and lying to police after initially reporting Amari was missing on Sunday. Her body was found Tuesday morning in these woods by the Stone Mill Trace neighborhood in DeKalb County. Arrest warrants released today offering new details about how Amari reportedly died. Describing Owens as striking the victim several times in the head, she's also accused of concealing Amari's death by placing her in trash bags and dumping her body. Gwinnett police say while investigating Amari's disappearance, detectives found videos depicting the women abusing the children. According to arrest warrants, in July, Owens walked over to one child and open-hand slapped the victim in the front of her face, causing her head to whip back quickly. She's also accused of walking over to a boy, tightening a cloth around the victim's eyes, then slapping the victim and kicking him on the ground. And in August, the warrants describe Owens as stomping on another child's back with her foot and then kicking her in the back, moving her across the room. Brittany Hall is also accused of hitting one child 11 times in one instance, also slapping, punching, and kicking the children.
The trial for Celeste Owens started December 10th, 2024. Some of the people that testified were police officers that showed up to their hotel room, Amari's younger sibling, and the grandmother that has custody of the younger two siblings now. On December 13th, 2024, the jury found Celeste Owens guilty of murder, aggravated assault, 11 counts of cruelty to children, and making a false statement and concealing the death of another.
Thank you for allowing me this time to speak. I want to thank the jury for their time. I want to thank the court for their time. I want to thank them for the verdict that they delivered this evening. Judge, Your Honor, this has been a great, big impact for me and my family and Amari siblings. My heart is broken in millions and millions of pieces that I have not been able to put back together. To know how my granddaughter passed away is words beyond. I can't imagine to find a word in a dictionary to describe my whole total feeling. But my heart is empty. I miss Amari every day. There's days I'm thinking that door's gonna open up and she's gonna come in. There are days that I fear her. I miss her so much. And I'm trying so hard each and every day of my life to live forward that my Amari, Zaire, Chikari, her siblings, miss her dearly.
That evening, the same day, the judge sentenced Celeste Owens to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus 235 years sentence. Brittany Hall's trial will be set at a later date.
Ms. Owens, I've been practicing law for a really long time. And I practice criminal defense. I practice civil law. And I've been on the bench. I've been a jurist for 25 years. This is by far the most heinous evil that I have ever seen in my entire career. And I do not understand it. As attorneys, jurists, we see really good people come in front of us based on their really worst days. But you didn't just have a bad day. The crimes and evil that was perpetrated against these 3 children is something that I will never understand, nor will I ever forget it. Based on that, the court does hereby sentence you as follows. Count 1, malice murder. You are hereby sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. Count 7 merges with count 3. I'm sorry, 7 into 4. Count 6 merges into count 3, and count 5 merges to count 2. Counts 2, 3, and 4 are vacated by operation of law. On the remaining counts, counts 8 through 18, and counts 19 and 21, the court does hereby sentence you to consecutive 235 years. So life without parole plus 235 years. You will never see the light of day to perpetrate this type of behavior, cruelty, and evilness upon another person. Go with the deputy.
This was truly a heartbreaking story. May this beautiful angel rest in peace. My heart goes out to the grandparents. Until next time, stay safe. Thank you for watching.